Let's talk for a moment about that strange thing called happiness. It's a state of mind everyone is chasing, and precisely because of that, an entire industry has been built around chasing it. But happiness is never a fixed thing. It isn't some equation like do X and Y and you'll reach Z and stay happy for the rest of your life. Happiness cannot be bought, cannot be saved up like money in a bank account. And surprisingly, it has very little to do with how much money you have, what car you drive, or what house you live in. So how exactly does happiness work? For years, I too was a happiness chaser. I tried everything, absolutely everything. The first thing I discovered that made me genuinely happy was alcohol. But I later learned that this strange thing I was searching for, happiness, wasn't actually in that liquid. It was there for a few hours, sure, but the days that followed could turn into an absolute nightmare. So what else did I try? Romantic love, of course. Falling in love is one of the greatest highs a human being can experience, sometimes so intense that the entire world turns pink for you. But then the relationship ended, and romantic love turned into romantic hate. The highest of highs became the lowest of lows. So, I concluded, this wasn't it either. The same goes for eating, for buying the newest game or console, for going on vacation. All of these are temporary moments of joy and pleasure. None of them last. In 1978, a study by Brickman, Coates, and Janoff Bullman set out to discover whether happiness is truly relative, examining three groups: lottery winners, paraplegic accident victims, and a control group. Naturally, you'd expect a lottery winner to be far happier than someone who, say, lost the use of their legs, wouldn't you? You'd also expect a lottery winner to be far happier than someone who hadn't won. The control group, in other words. And yet, a year after the fact, the truth turned out to be this. The control group and the lottery winners were, at their core, equally happy. The lottery winners were only slightly happier than the accident victims. So what does this tell us? That happiness truly is relative. A lottery winner might feel a rush of euphoria upon hearing the sum of money coming her way. An accident victim might feel devastated upon learning he'll be paralyzed for the rest of his life. But as time goes on, their levels of happiness drift toward one another until they're almost indistinguishable. And still, I think almost everyone would choose winning the lottery over losing the use of a limb. Maybe that's because of the pleasure that money can buy. Probably so. But pleasure isn't happiness. So what is it? Rince Siddhartha Gautama, known to us as the Buddha, was in his own way a seeker of happiness. Despite wealth almost beyond imagining, he was plagued by a constant dissatisfaction. So he left behind the sheltered life of his palace and, for the first time, confronted the suffering of the world. And he walked out of the palace. Having spent his whole life immersed in pleasure, and having found nothing but misery in it, he swung to the opposite extreme, asceticism. He starved himself, ate no more than a single grain of rice a day, and inflicted every kind of pain upon himself. After years of these ascetic practices, he concluded that this too did not work. Eventually, he found a middle way through meditation, a path that led him to enlightenment beneath the Bodhi tree. Immersing himself in pleasure hadn't made him happy. Immersing himself in pain hadn't made him happy either. But the moment he let go completely, enlightenment crept up on him quietly, and his suffering turned into a state of peace. Happiness is like water. No matter how much you shake it with pleasure, no matter how much you stir it with pain, it always finds its way back to stillness. And it's in that stillness that you find peace. Does this mean we all need to meditate under a tree to be happy? Not at all. It means we should stop trying and start doing. Meditation is an act, the act of being in the moment, of flowing along with the dynamics of the universe. But so is working on a project. So is writing the script for this very video. So is solving a puzzle or going for a run. That moment some people call being in flow is simply a way of tethering yourself to the present. Past and future stop mattering. And this holds true whether you're poor, paralyzed, or a millionaire. Happiness is a byproduct of action. Don't try to be happy. Do what you enjoy. Don't overthink it. Don't dream about it. Do it. And before you even realize it, happiness will begin flowing into you, the way a river finds its own bed. Thank you for watching.